What do you know about them, King Kai?
What do you mean, what does he know about them? King Kai knows everything!
Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? I know personally I'm doing pretty freaking great. So, I have a lot of thoughts today, but none of them are really positive, so I'm gonna kind of control what I say today. So, yeah, let's get started. So I still haven't figured out my computer thing, but I know that I gotta keep making these videos. I'm not gonna quit. I'll get into that in a bit, but it's the good morning song time. Good morning to you. Bump, 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 bump. Good morning to you. Bump, 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 bump. We're all in our places with bright, smiling faces. And this is the way to start a new day. So, this is the first day in a long time that I've woken up in a bad mood. Because last night, I got into it with somebody, and I let their feeling overpower my own, and things went sideways, and basically by the end of the night I had to end up calling the cops, like the non-emergency number, of course, but there may or may not have been a threat made, and yeah, so that's how that went. The biggest problem is I let that keep me from doing other things, because, well, the person I was texting I cared about a lot, so I wanted to talk to them. But by giving them my time, they won in two ways. One, I didn't get the opportunity to do everything I wanted to do last night, and I am constantly pushing myself to be able to do that. Two, I'm basically going to give them what they wanted, which is fine. It's theirs, without getting what they owe me, which is also fine, because I just don't want to associate with them anymore. But, yeah. So, that was my fault. And the problem with giving them what is theirs, by the way, is that now I have to take time out of my day and go give it to them, which is more time wasted when I should have just ignored the text. I really should have. I mean, I don't recommend ignoring anybody. I think that's just bad manners and a bad habit to get into. When somebody treats you a certain way over and over and over again, you should just ignore them. Starting to learn that. But yeah, life is about failures and learning, and I learned a lesson. And this morning is probably the hardest morning for me to wake up and actually do this. Because I'm like, well, man, I haven't been able to upload a video for like over a week now. Not over a week, it's been like 3 or 4 days. And that sucks. Not only for not being able to put out content, but like, it's kind of hurting, I don't know, my character. Like, I feel like I'm lying to myself by not getting everything situated needed to be able to put content out there. Because once again, these 30 days are about me building the character that I need to be able to set time aside every day to upload and get used to editing and all that good stuff. And if I'm not doing it daily, then there's not much of a point to it. But the thing is, there is a point to it. I just have to keep going and wait to find out what that point is. The biggest thing is I already started it, so I have to keep going no matter what. I already made it an intention in my mind that it was something I was going to do, so I got to keep going, even if it doesn't turn out like I really necessarily want it to. It'll be better because I can look back on it later and say, you know what, I did that even when I was having a really, really, really rough day, and that'll give me energy to push through the next day. That's what I was talking about in one of my earlier videos, building calluses, as David Goggins would say. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing this run today. I apologize if I'm not in the greatest mood, but, you know, it's not that I'm in a bad mood. I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So, yesterday, halfway point, everybody. So yesterday I was going to do the the Orange Theory thing, and it said I didn't sign up all the way online because I had to put a card in, and I never did. So I wanted to do it this morning, so I signed up for the 6 a.m. class, which means I had to get up at 3 a.m. And after dealing with what I dealt with, which, by the way, this is all my fault. I did this. I put this on myself. I'm not trying to say that these people stopped me from doing my things. I did that. Yeah, my fault. But anyways, because I dealt with what I dealt with last night, and I made the choices I made, I ended up not being able to go this morning because I got out of bed at 3 a.m. and I'm like, I still got to do my run. I still got to do this. I still got to do that. So I ended up getting up at like 4:30 instead. And yeah, here I am pushing myself, trying to better myself nonstop. Oh, and then something even worse. So I went to do my push-ups this morning, and the camera lens was facing the wrong way. So I did them again, which means I just did 100 push-ups almost consecutively, which, oh my God. I thought my arms were hurting from holding the camera up. And then I come out here and do this, so yeah. That's what I mean, like, if I can do this, the next time it seems hard, it's gonna be nothing. I don't know, I listened to a podcast and it said, you are basically the combination of the 5 people that you hang around with most. Now, it did mention that if you read a lot of books or you listen to a lot of motivational speeches or this or that, the other thing, those 5 people can be those speakers or those writers or authors. Like, it doesn't have to be people that you have in your everyday life. In fact, by listening to those people, you can shift the paradigm of other people in your life, like the people that are close to you that you hang around with, which is a really cool thought, in my opinion anyways. And so, yeah, I think my character building, where that comes from, is just a lot of people before me that wanted to give up and kept pushing through anyways, even though they didn't see a way out. And because I've seen that, and I know that is an option, and I know that hard work pays off. That's why I'm out here today. So it's good. Maybe there's somebody out there one day that watches all my videos, and I'm one of the few people that they spend the most time with. And maybe some of my energy will rub off on them, and they'll be able to build character in their own way. That would be cool. But yeah, I think that's such an interesting concept. You are who you hang around with. So yeah, I don't know when this video is coming out, but it's coming. Don't worry. I'm gonna make a small shift in the way I do things today. Instead of having that mind block in my head of, oh, it's gonna take too long to set the computer up and your desk isn't cleared off, so whatever. I'm just gonna bring my computer in the room, so at least I'm a step closer for when I get home tonight. And I'm going to figure out how to set my computer up and get all the video on that instead. And hopefully my computer will have enough backup and storage and be quick enough to upload some videos. That's my goal, fingers crossed. All right, going up the driveway. Cool. Alrighty, everybody, thank you for tuning in. I don't know if today is 14 or 15 or 16 or 13, or I don't know. But thank you for watching. I'll figure it out and put it up on the screen right there. Have an awesome rest of your day.